Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Today, I have four possible books that we could color from. Now, I brought out four of them because I don't really know what we will be coloring today. So, there is this one that we did last time, but I had to cut it short last time. So, we have this beautiful, I'm not sure if this is a witch or the potion maker that we did last time on stream. So we could continue this one. If we do, then we do the cat right next to it. Because technically, you could consider, even though this technically is one page, you could consider the cat technically the second page that accompanies it. Or we can do this page from Color in Heaven Presents Autumn 2025. This is like, I think it's like a couple of different artists. And the other one that we could do is this one by Deborah Mueller, which is called Sunflower Maiden. It would be a lot of fun to do, I think. Or we could start doing our Halloween one, which would be this one, which is a couple of different artists. Yes, I did get this in yesterday. This just came in yesterday, so the picture I selected is something a little kooky. I think it's from Mystic Art Mirrors. There's this one. I do like Mystic Art Mirrors. I do think our style is a little bit on the kooky side. We could do this one. Or we could do this really eerie one from Imaginary Friends. Hello to the two people in my chat. Hope everything is well with you. Or we could do this one. Make it eerie and sinister. We could do this one. So I hope so. What is going on out there? I guess the dogs are barking again. I'm thinking this one. Because that's a lot of fun to do. I do like doing them. So we're going to do Imaginary Friends. Then maybe we'll do the witch one. Finish up the witch picture. We can always do more than one picture. You guys know that, right? I was thinking about doing the lantern and gel pen. I am good, Carol. How are you? I'm thinking about maybe we should finish the witch picture because we started that one, but we didn't finish it. And I haven't really worked on it since then, but some of you know I've been working on other pictures. So let's do the witch picture. We didn't finish that one, and I always feel a little bad when we don't finish a picture. So let's do this one. So I'm thinking this purple. And today I brought out my polychromos. This is light magenta. And that's if the pencils get really, really tiny. When the pencils get really, really tiny. I'm sorry about that, guys. They're working on the, what is it, the new internet outside. So they're putting in new cables. Yes, we're getting a new internet system. So sometimes the when they do all this stuff. But you guys also know that I've been having some problems because it happens. What is that Dewey's readathon? I keep seeing it. Robin. Yeah, I did finish What Fury Brings by Trisha Lemonster, which I must say I was very, very impressed with that book. That book was amazing. I can't even tell you how good that book was. Because usually Lemonster does mostly YA. So I'll tell you right now, I was kind of like impressed. I'm going to make the bottles green here. But first I'm going to do the little dots, the little things in gel pen. So. And then I'm going to start the new, what is it called? The new Marie Lou Red City. That sounds amazing. Tuesday, she's doing an event over by one of the community centers by where I live. So it's not that far. My mother says she knows where it is. So that's always a good thing. Don't forget, guys, we have this big thing of Mad Libs. This is 50 years of plural noun Mad Libs, and this is the best of them. So we might be doing one of those. Those are always fun to do. I remember Shireen was the first one to ever do them on her channel. I did them as well. This one's called Pink Race. So there's a lot of little dots here. The thing about these Color-It gel pens is that they're really good. And the nice thing about these is you don't have to throw out these gel pens when you're done with them. You just put in a gel pen refill. So when you buy the pens, you can buy the refills with them if the set allows you to do that. So, oh no, I did not realize I had my headphones in. So now you guys can hear me much better. Didn't realize I had that on. But now we're going to do a green. Today we have polychromos. Hello, Michelle. How are you? We are continuing with the witch picture. And then maybe we'll do some. Oh, I'm going to also do the cat. I've decided that we're going to do the cat. And this is, what is this? Earth green. I know it's been a tough month. Remember, this will be a little brown. I haven't decided what color the table will be, but I'm thinking something very different. Maybe an orange. I'm thinking I'm going to make this orange. Yes, and we're using our polys today. Because I've already used the skin tone on that. I don't bring these out too often, the thing, so I'm thinking this will be yellow. That'll be yellow or red. This is cadmium yellow. And I did get my Halloween issue from Color in Heaven yesterday, so I was really happy about that. Because some of my magazines have been arriving to me a little, how shall we say it, later than they should be arriving. So then this is brown. No, this is Indian red, but it's like a brownish red. Like that we can use gel pens. Now, some of you are asking me, why don't I have the Halloween book by Hannah Lynn? I'm like, well, part of it is I have enough books, so I don't really need the book. I think some of the pictures are really nice in it, but we'll see as time goes on. So what is this one? Which color is this? This is primary red. So what has everybody been reading? I finished What Fury Brings. I DNF'd Pay the Piper by George Romero and Daniel Krauss. I read about 5 pages of it. I didn't like it, so now some people will go, you can't really judge a book in 5 pages. I go, yes, you can. Really? Oh, okay. So then I finished the What Fury Brings, and right now I'm currently reading Princess Warrior Assassin by Bridget Kemmerer for the Romanticy Club. So I'm like 2/3 done of that. I kind of am feeling that book right now. I think it's a good book, but I will tell you, hands down, I really, really liked What Fury Brings. I did like Shield of Sparrows a lot. I think one of the things that I liked about What Fury Brings is it's not your typical princess meets prince. It kind of reverses gender roles a little bit. What I liked about what the summary of the book is that Olara, who's uh, one of the 2 people vying for the throne in her kingdom, but in her kingdom there's a shortage of men. The society is very matriarchal. Well, that's got to be rough to be in hospice. I thought we'd finish this one because, I started this on Livestream, so I figure, only fair that we finish this on Livestream. Now I'll do this in orange. Nice 4 colors as well. Oh, we have 4 people. This is good. This means that we can do a math nip soon. And what is this one? Orange glaze. Oh, that's gotta be hard for you, Michelle, to see someone in that state. No, that's okay. We're allowed to talk about how we feel. Sometimes these things happen. Look at that coloring. Isn't that nice to color? I hate ads, but you know what? We have to go through them. I don't know if we're going to do the kitty or not. See, the potions are what makes it hard to do this picture because, you know, gosh, just saw I did some red there. I don't know if I want to do the cat or if I want to do something else. Some people say I should do the cat because it's part of that I should do the cat to complement this. I never thought I'd be doing little pots and things like that. Yay! Who wants to do some Mad Libs? I haven't done Mad Libs in like so long. So, who remembers these? These are called Mad Libs. So, what this is we shout out words and we have some fun. So let's do some Mad Libs. So let's do some Mad Libs, but we'll remember the rules. We have to remember the rules. Let's do a quick review of how this all works of Mad Libs. Okay, here is the words. This is good for our vocabulary. An adjective describes something or somebody. Lumpy, soft, ugly, messy, and short are adjectives. An adverb, so this is adverbs. So when they ask us, we'll come up with some verbs. An adverb tells how something is done. It modifies a verb and usually ends up in ly, like modestly, stupidly, greedily, and carefully are adverbs. A noun is the name of a person, place, or thing. Sidewalk, umbrella, bridle, bathtub, and nose are nouns. A verb, so this is verbs. A verb is an action word. Like run, pitch, jump, and swim are verbs. Put the verbs in past tense if the directions say past tense. Ran, pitched, jumped, and swam are verbs in the past tense. When we ask for a place, we mean any sort of place, a country or city. like Spain, Cleveland, or a room, like a bathroom, kitchen. An explanation or silly word is any sort of funny sound, gasp, grunt, or outcry like wow, wow, ouch, whomp, ick, and gazooks. When we ask for specific words like a number, a color, and an animal, or a part of the body, we mean a word that is one of those things like 7, blue, horse, or head. When we ask for plural, it means more than one. For example, cat pluralized is cats. So, they give any examples in the book, though. So, not going to tell you it, but you have to give me so we need color, guys. We need a color. So let's do color. And let's go. Color. So we're going to do purple. So next we need plural noun. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 plural nouns. Okay, thank you guys. Adjective. I only need one adjective. Adjective, guys. An adjective describes, what's an adjective describe? I think that modifies the verb. It describes the verb like an adjective describes something or soft, lumpy, soft, ugly, messy, and short. Adjectives. It describes something. Okay. Explanation is what we need next. So I need an explanation that'd be like gazooks, wows, or something. Wowzers. Okay, that's cute. I like that. I need a silly word now. Silly word. I need a silly word. Zupidi. Never heard of that one before, but that's silly. Verb in the past tense. That's a verb. So I'll take the verb one. And I need one more verb. And then I'll put together I'll fill in the Mad Libs. One more verb. Okay, I'll take a walk. Okay, so I didn't tell you what the Mad Lib is because it usually works better when I don't tell you guys what the Mad Lib is. And so the one that we picked is Little Red Riding Hood. This is going to be funny. Okay, this is from the two. This is from which one is this? The 50 Years of Mad Libs. One day, little purple Riding Hood was going through the forest carrying a basket of boxes for her grandmother. Suddenly she met a big cute wolf. Wowzers, said the wolf. Where are you going, little Zupidi? I'm going to my grandmother's house, she said. Then the wolf packed away. When Miss Riding Hood got to her grandmother's, the wolf was in bed dressed like her grandmother. My grandmother, she said, what big cars you have. The better to run you with, said the wolf. And grandma, she said, what big bikes you have. The wolf said, the better to walk you with. And then she said, what big books you have, grandmother. But the wolf said nothing. He had just died of indigestion from eating grandma. That's funny, guys. I really enjoyed that one. That was funny. I bought that one on Amazon. Sometimes it's hard. It's hard for me because to keep a straight face because I'm the one reading them. So, and I have to do them right, but I don't tell you what it is because then that kind of spoils it for you. So the next one we got is glitter glacier, and this is going to be blue. So the thing with this is that there's going to be a lot of colors with this one, and I feel like we should finish this one. But I thought it would be fun to do a Mad Lib. So now I'm going to make that brown. The top of the bottle is going to be a brown cap. And this is burnt sienna. And then one of the things I do, some of you notice I haven't been using my art pencils a lot lately, but part of that is because, they cost some money to do that. I also. Okay, we're back, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. This is Deco Peach. What I'm going to do is put the pink here. I'm sorry, guys. My computer keeps shutting down, and I have no idea what it is. I cleared up like about 20 gigs yesterday of memory. Put some of my PDF coloring books on disk. Not all of them. I got up to, I think, I ended up with J. So that should not be the issue. So I cleared up about 20 gigs worth of memory. So I don't know what happened there. This is Peach Beige. Yeah, it's okay, Robin. When I was going to the thing, I happened to find my lilac. I happened to find a lilac when I was going through my duplicates for pencils. You guys know now they don't make this color anymore. Now the colors are orchid and amethyst. So I was really happy to find that I had one of these lilacs in stock. You can make the top dark and then you can make the bottom lighter. It's a little trick to make the bottle seem like it's one color on top, and then you can make it lighter just with a different hand pressure. A little effect that some of the colors do. Hey, Cassie. Oh, so sassy. We just finished doing some Mad Libs, so. Thinking a green bottle or a yellow bottle. These bottles are fun. I love bottles, and I love doing Mad Libs. They're a lot of fun. We did Mad Libs before. We did a Mad Lib. So we might do another one. So I'm glad to see someone new here. I'm thinking yellow or green. Thinking yellow. I'm thinking if I do the cat, we're going to do the cat this color. Might not get to do the cat today, but at least I know I did a Mad Lib today, and I thought that was funny. Thinking blue, and then I'm thinking this will be green. Oh, thank you for that. I like that we are kind of like, things happen in life, and then, for a while I wasn't on because, things have changed and life situations change. So I have lots of different colors, but they're all different, you know what I mean? This is sap green. Someone asked me who has the most vibrant colors. That's hard to say, but I would say the most vibrant colors go to probably Holbein's. But it depends on what colors you're using, you know what I mean, in the paper. Like, when I'm coloring in books like my Color It or, like some of the more glossy papers, I prefer to use markers on that. Blue. Orange and red. Like, it depends on what you're using the book for, too. A lot of that is, I even say a lot of this goes, what's the paper like? You never know what the paper's going to be like. A lot of times I don't even know when I pick the book what the paper's going to be like. So it's always a guessing game. I already know red and pink. You kind of know when you start doing the books. Red and orange. This is the Prisma orange. This is a Prismacolor red, and I think this is, I don't know the color, PC 923. But I also use my Prismas, even when they're this little, I use them. I really do. Do them when they're little and they're tiny, and everything is tiny in this. So now we're going to do that in pink. I'm a pink girl. I would say red, pinks, and purples are my favorites. And then I want the pink. And this is pink. This is a pure pink. Yellow. You see, but I'm doing different colors, so they look a different way, you know what I mean? Well, I'm sorry every time that the computer goes off on us, but that is kind of like life in a way. No, that's sand. That's not a yellow. This, I believe, is canary yellow or lemon yellow. I am not sure what color this is. I think it's important to have different colors and different personalities. I think one of the things that I like to color in this is I like to color different personalities too. I think a lot of what I color is different, and I always like to see what I can color. Dude, what was that sand color that I just saw a sand color here? Jasmine, no, that's not it. Just like looking for a sand color and I just saw it. Here it is. This is called sand. Guys, and don't be afraid if you lurk. I like when people who lurk come out like Cassie. It makes me feel good when there's engagement in this. We color that in there and we do a Mad Lib. Sometimes I do a Mad Lib after the picture, but sometimes I'll do it in the middle. Because I think it's always fun that we get some things in there and then we have some fun, you know? One of the things I like to do is have fun. Green in here. Then we'll go back to our polychromos. I will say the polychromos, the greens in here are just stunningly beautiful. And I really love them more so, the greens in this set. Someone asked me, how do I know what I need? And I'm like, I'm always making a list. Like, even when I buy stuff, no, it's like I have to be so careful what I pick. This is a polychromos. But you see the difference when you do the pencils. Like, these are thicker. The prismas are light or thinner, so you have to kind of shall we put this balance it? This is a light. This is a light cobalt turquoise. I just I went through the other one. You guys will see that when you see the finished pages because I did a Kirby book, and I literally tell you I went through 1.5 of these pencils. Like I had half a pencils to start with, and then because I did a water background for the one of the Kirby pictures for the Fragile World, yeah, I did a sea picture. You guys haven't seen that yet. It took me a lot of time to do that. It was hard to do that picture actually because I went through all of this. So this is my last cobalt turquoise. That's a very difficult picture to color. Now I'm going to do a purple. So we're probably going to do the background as a green one. This is called Crimson. I have decided that we are not doing the cat. Now, what would you guys like me to color from on stream? And do not say Kirby because I do not. Kirby takes me a long time to go. Yes, I have dark fairy tale, but I'm gonna make the sand red. Someone asked me so many pencils, but I didn't get my pencils all at once. I've built this collection up. I will say, honestly, I've built up the collection over time. So I'm gonna do a gray. I'm gonna do a gray bottle. So the gray bottle finishes it up nicely. And this is a pink. I'll give you the choices that you can color from. Remember, autumn is so short, but I have done so many finished pages. The 2 pictures I did recently that I'll show you. What did I do recently? So the pink here is Pink Meadow Lake. I'm going to show you 2 pictures that I did. And I really like the way they came out. So this will be in my finished pages. Some of you may not know this, but I've been getting freebies from Yvonne Mastressa and Corey DeRemas, who do We Create Dreams or Dreamwork coloring. But if you want to get the pictures, you get the books and they're printed. I think they're AI. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are creative. So this is one I did. This is Essence of Fall by Corey. I did this all with Copic markers, guys. Except the yellow, I did it in budget friendly because you could tell it faded. So I didn't have the refill for that. That was the Bowers Museum. Sorry, I'm going past my Bowers. Then I did this one, which is Pumpkin Serenade, also by Corey. So I did this in markers. This is called Pumpkin Serenade. I think this is either by Yvonne or Corey. I can't remember, but it's We Create Dreams. And I did this one with Copics too. I like my lanterns, even though I didn't do anything special with them. That's a grayscale. So most of the stuff you get from them is grayscale. I love doing that with grayscale. So I just want to show you guys those pictures. So, and they're both hanging up on my wall right now. So I'll probably take a picture of the wall. So we're going to do this in green, but I'm probably going to put it as red. I keep the little sticky on because even though I'm not done with the picture, I was still working with it. I do that so that's way then all that stuff goes down there. So one of the things I do, and I'm going to make it a green. This is light phthalo green. Then we're going to do a thing from my color gel pens. That's what I'm using is my color gel pens. I have another set of colors that aren't gel related, but they're nice. Glitter mulberry. That's nice, actually. No, I'm not going to color background in that. I thought I'd come on today and do some stuff and be some fun. And the kids got me into this thing, and now I'm like hooked. Me and my mother are hooked into that music. K-pop Demon Hunters. Who saw K-pop Demon Hunters? I saw it because my nieces on Netflix. I tell you, the music is so good. The animation and the story are so good. I tell you, if the kids hadn't forced me to watch it, I wouldn't have watched that at all. I did say that I was going to finish this on stream, so. Okay, no problem. Have a nice rest, Michelle. Remember to watch other people too, because they do a lot. And I always try to watch Michelle's stuff when I get a chance. There are certain things I'm looking forward to watching too. Now, remember when we have ads, it's not a personal thing that we choose to do. It's just how YouTube works. And then that's how we make money is through the ads that they play. So the longer you have a stream on, the more money YouTube makes. I've had this computer about 5 years now. And I apologize for when my computer shuts down. I can't control that. Sometimes I don't have a problem. Other times I do. See, if you see me do this, it's only because this is what we do when we see, if I move that thing there, that means I'm moving it for sometimes I rotate the coloring because it's easier for me and my hands to get down there. See, I only flipped it because it was easier for me to color that way. So, and going to be, Marie Lou is going to be signing her copies of her new book over by one of the community centers by where I live. Well, it's outside of the community. And I found out my community buses don't go that far. But I can still get there, so it's not an issue. I like this book, really. I do like the Tales from the Wishes Kingdom. Now, one thing I recommend is if you can't get the Halloween coloring book, I think that this is a good substitute for it because she has a Halloween book out, but it won't be out next year. Like, who's getting it? All the people that can sign up via Focus and iMusic. That her Halloween book will be out next year, so. What I'd like to read is the Ordeals. I'd also like to read Fear the Flames and Wrath of Dragons. So I do not know what they picked for November for the fantasy club. I don't even know if there is going to be a club because the date says it's by what is it? It's the night before Thanksgiving, and I'm not exactly sure that the club that there should be a club that day. But there's no book scheduled, so maybe there won't be a club, or if there is, it might be a week early or something. January they put House of Leaves, so next month's Romantasy Club for the Romantasy is Alchemized, but I'm thinking that I'm not going to truly like that book because people have told me what it is about, and I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want to read another book like that after Rose and Chains was so traumatizing to me. And I mean, Alchemize is huge, guys. It is like this thick. And I'm telling you, that is a thick book. Now, I have no problem reading 500 to 700 page books, but that has to be really worth my time. So I think we have done a really good job on this picture. I really like this picture. So, anything you guys want me to color for? Start making ideas and put them on my thing so I have an idea of what I want to color next time. But I really, really have enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would enjoy this. I know it's Saturday today. It feels weird to have me on a Saturday. I've been wanting to do it, but what had happened was my voice was a little sore the last few days, so I wanted to get my voice back up. So one of the things I'm thinking about is, well, these are the three possible pictures for the next stream. I might have another book in play, but I'm looking for it right now and I haven't found it yet, so I'm a little upset. But I'm sure it'll show up when I'm not looking for it, probably in Christmas. So one of the things that I am thinking about coloring for next stream, and I just like this, is this one by Mystic Art Mirrors. This is Trick or Treat by Mystic Art Mirrors. So this is the Halloween special. The next one that I have selected is a Deborah Mueller one. This comes from the Autumn Color in Heaven. This is the Presents one. This is not part of the subscription. This one you have to buy separately. So possibly this one. Or we could do one of these in Carolina Kubakowska. So let me know, guys, if you guys want this one. I think this one is spooky enough and we could do a spooky enough vibe on it. So maybe I'll put a poll on it. You know, that's what I should do. Is do a poll. And then you guys vote on what you want. I think that would work, actually. We do a poll, and then you guys tell me which ones you want me to do. That would work. That would really, really work. So I'm so glad you guys have enjoyed this, and we did some Mad Libs as well. So. Sorry about that, guys. It was it did it again to me. I'm gonna research the problem and see if it's a memory issue, if it's a definement issue. I'll try and fix it on my end if I can. If I cannot, then this is going to become a regular occurrence. So I don't know what to do. Somebody would tell me, "Oh, you should just." So I'm hoping to do this. So what did we use for this? We used Prismas, Polychromos. I think we used Finding the Lost Girl pencils last time. I'd have to look at the last stream that we did this picture in, and then I will know what we did. But today we used colored gel pens, polychromos, and Prismas. So I will put up a poll on the on my YouTube channel, and then we'll be officially, and then we'll figure out what we're coloring next time. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing the Mad Libs with you guys. That was a lot of fun. And so I want to thank you guys. And the book that we colored from is Tales from the Witch's Cottage Coloring Book, illustrated by Hannah Carlson. And you can get this one on Amazon. If you don't have the Halloween coloring book, I highly recommend this book instead, because there are a lot of pictures that are what I call fall oriented, and then you have some magic based ones here, and then you have some coloring things, and you can use these coloring pages for fall, Halloween. I think there's a lot in here. There's a lot of witches in here, so I think there's a lot of different things. I mean, yeah, it's not as much as it would be in other books. So one of the first pages I ever did in this book was this one, which I really liked this one a lot. So someone goes, would you recommend this one as a fall Halloween book? Absolutely, I would recommend this book because it's hardcover. It does very well with a lot of my pencils. It's a pencil book. I wouldn't recommend markers in this book unless if you want to use watercolors, that's up to you. But personally, I don't, because I don't like to damage the page behind it. So that's just mine. But I do recommend this for anybody who likes pencils and wants to use pencils. This is a good book. I love this book. It's very easy, very accessible, and it works as a Halloween book. So it works as like what do I call autumn, fall, Halloween coloring book. So I always say to people, there's a lot of pictures that you can use in your book. So that count as fall Halloween books. So I hope you all have had a good time on this stream, and everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and stay aware of things, and everyone have a wonderful time. Bye, everybody.